Oh, hi, Libby.
Hi, sorry I'm a little bit late. I'm just having a bit of technical problems. I didn't know how to get the camera on this iPad.
That's fine. Oh, I can see you now, Patricia. Right, keep moving. To the back, to the back, to the back, to the back. Keeping your head up and tall. And then go back to front, back to front, back to front, back to front. And roll it. That looks good. Perfect. Nice one. And then make sure you've got enough space. Your arm goes up and behind, up and behind. Lift and reach, lift and reach. As high up as you can, go up to the ceiling and around, up to the ceiling and around. That's good. Big circles all the way back, all the way back. Very nice. Great. And then bring it back to the shoulders, to the front, to the front, to the front, to the front. Front crawl swimming. Front shoulder swimming. So get those shoulders moving, and from a side it should look like you're still doing those circles. Perfect. Really nice. Right, and then very loose arms, like a windmill. Just keep it loose and easy, going forwards, 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 forwards. Looser the better. So big arms, forwards, 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 swimming, swimming, swimming. That's good. Perfect. And then come on up 1 foot. Oh, come up high. So you want 1 foot on a toe, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm on the table. Oh yeah, I go full out, right on the table. Toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Tabletop dancing next week. Up, down, and now make it like running. Running, 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 running. Quick, 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 quick. That's good. And then we're going to get the front of the foot. So you're going to go up from the front, down, up from the toes, down, up from the toes, down, up from the toes, down. You want the front of the foot, toes and the ball of your foot. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And what you should feel is the front of the shin bone muscles. They should be somewhere working up. Getting any of that? So the front of the foot, it's like you're lifting your toes up, down, up, down. So the weight is on the heel and your toes go up, down, up, down, up, down. Heidi's doing good. Libby's doing good. Perfect. I can see your feet. Karen, I can only see your legs. Right, and then hands on the hips. Come on high on the toes and lower down. So you use my low table. Come on high on the toes, lower down. High on the toes, lower down. To head to the ceiling, brace your stomach. Keep it all tight and down. All the way up, all the way down. Keep your head to the ceiling. So you go right up with the head to the ceiling. Yeah, got you. No, that's fine, that's fine. Keep it there, Karen. No, that's fine, that's fine. Carry on. That's really good. Right, so simple. March on a spot. Knee to the hip height. March, march. Keep your knee out the front, out the front, out the front, out the front, out the front. That's good. So you don't want to move the middle. You want to keep your shoulders steady. And it's an easy march. Easy march. To the front, to the front, to the front. That's good. Keeping your stomach quite tight there also helps. That's good. Slow it down and come on up, opposite arm to the leg and hold for 3 seconds. So you go up and hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Good. Arm and the leg, hold for 3. Take it down, arm and leg, hold for 3. Good. And you don't want to feel a wobble. You want to get yourselves very, very tall and reaching your fingers to the ceiling. How's that? Balance good?
This time, what do I enjoy? Oh, shut the door after you.
Is that you, Elaine? Good. And then we're going to do a little bit more on the hips because they struggle the most when we sit too much. Lift, roll, lift, roll, lift and round, lift, round, lift, round. Keep it easy. That's good. So still upright. Keep looking up. Chest is up. Roll out, roll out, roll out. You may hear some clunks, that's all right, just keep it getting looser. Good, and then reverse, so you go back to front, back to front, back to front, back to front. And keep that line between the shoulders and the pelvis nice and steady, so we don't want to wobble, lean anywhere. Keep it all upright. That's good. How those hips feel? Do they feel right?
Yes, tired already.
Getting warmer, that's all right. Squats then. Hands, sit back, stand up like we do in class. Sit back, stand up, sit back, stand up. Shoulders pulling low, keep looking a little higher. That's it, just the regular squat, squat, and look up. Also push those knees to the outside. That's good. And at the top, you want to stand up tall and squeeze your bottom. Top form, people. Very good. So don't be drawn with your eyes down. You want to look up a little bit. Look up a little bit. And make sure you lock your position at the top. So at the top, you're using your bum to clench and a good stomach muscles, and you feel strong. That's good. One more. That's nice. Hold on. Then keep your body upright and the leg goes to the side and back. To the side, back. To the side, back. Oh, Nick's stripping off. It must be getting warmer. So you want to be upright and tall. And then just get a little reach. Not too far. Steady. Grip your toes around the surface. And then go side, back, side, back, side, back. So if you do it right, you've got the two cheeks working, standing bum cheek and the working leg out bum cheek. They both do slightly different job. Right, make sure you're not going too far, Heidi, and you can bend your knee a little bit as well. So stable, 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 looking up. How's those bumps? Are they doing anything?
Yeah.
Perfect. The other side. So change legs and then come on out and in. No movement. Steady out, in, out, in. It's actually helpful to push your heel out. Whee! Push your heel out like you're about to kick something to the side. That's good. Keep pushing out. Bend the knee on the standing leg, Heidi. That's good. Stable middle. Keep it tight, tight, tight. So avoid overdoing it. Sometimes smaller makes your muscles work better. You're not so just pendulum working. You've got control. How does it feel? We're getting something done?
Yeah.
Perfect. Really, really good. So then we've got wide legs and toes turn out. Wide, toes out. Hands at the back of your head, hips, and then the body. Come back, hips, and the body. Keep pushing your head back. Push the hips, go to the side. So what you want is the hips first, and then push your head back in your fingers. That's good. Keep pushing. Hips, then the body. And breathing, breathing, easy. In and out, in and out, in and out. That's good. Right, roll your shoulders. Keep your shoulders easy. Now turn your toes in. So toes come in, still wide, still head back. Hips, lean over. Come back, hips, lean over. Hips, lean over. Who's groaning?
That's me.
Love it. Love it. Keep pushing your head back even more, looking up. Brilliant. Oh, you're warm and good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, let's get back to the legs. Step your legs out wide, toes out. Slide your hands along. Let me just change the angle. So you're going to go wide, sit down, stand up. Sit down, stand up. Sit down, stand up. And you want the knees to push out. Watch my arches and lift the arches of the feet up. Stand up. Lift the arches, stand up. Sit, stand. So you want to mostly feel inner thighs. And when you stand up tall, grip your glutes together. Pull the shoulders down so you're always tall and strong. How are those legs? They doing anything?
Yeah.
Excellent. Very good. One more? Good. Go back on the legs. So we want a squat. I'll show you sideways. You want to be in a squat. Sit back. Tap front. Tap back. Tap front. Tap back. In front. Behind. In front. Behind. In front. Behind. So your stationary leg is very, very stable. Your bum is back. You don't move the stable leg. You just move the other one. Front, back, in front, behind, in front, behind. You don't want to wobble. And you want to keep your middle steady, steady, steady. And then see if you can do it very slightly faster if you feel like you've got a good position. But keep sitting into the squat. Into the squat. And grip your toes really hard. How's that? Anything on the bum? Good. Give it a good rub. Nice. Shake it off. And then change sides. So you've got the other leg. Sit down into the squat. Brace your stomach. Go front, go behind. Little bit in front, little bit behind. Little bit in front, little bit behind. Little bit in front, little bit behind. Keep gripping your toes. So you go front, you go back, you go front, you go back. Just the other leg, just the other leg. Same movement on the other leg. Tap to the front, tap to the back. Tap to the front, tap to the back. Is that leg any better? Was same? Same. Make sure you don't wobble. So your upper half is like a brick wall. It does not move. And rested, because I can see you shaking. Rested, rested, rested. Perfect. Side lunges. So we're going to go over to the side, quick return. Over to the side, quick return. Side and quick push. Side and push. Side, push. Side lunge, push. How's it going? Good. Are we getting warm?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's how I like it. Okay, so now walk over the other side. Do it on the other side. So side and quick together. Side, quick together. Side, quick together. Down and push. Down and push. So same thing with your middle. You don't really wobble or move side to side. Now, Karen Mason, bring your hips further back. I've got 3 Karens. I need to put a last name to you. I've got to use last names now.
You hear us now, man?
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't mute it.
That's fine. I sometimes need to mute because there's too much noise. Right, get those glutes working again. Perfect. Come on over, rub your hips, shake it off. So now watch the leg and the arm. We're going to go circle with the arm and circle with the leg. So as your leg goes out, your arm circles out. Leg out, arm out. Leg out, arm out. Are we getting it? So opposite arm to the leg, they both go out like you're drawing 2 circles. How's that? Is it doing anything? Yeah, the other side. So change. How's that? Good? Same as the other side or a little bit different?
Harder this side.
Harder, right.
Much harder.
We all have those sides that don't perform so well, and now we're having a break from a regular exercise that's even going to highlight even more. Right, shake off those hips. Let's do a couple of stretches. So bring your hands at the lower back and bring your fingers together like this. Then bring your elbows to the back. Just look up to the ceiling. Squeeze your bottom. Brace your stomach and look up. That's good. So imagine somebody's poked something in between your shoulder blades. Don't go too far into a back bend. Just lift the chest, lift the chin, and hold tight. We've got that. That's good. And relax, roll your shoulders. Then bring your arms behind you. You want all those fingers together. And then stretch back and down, and again lift the chest. So you definitely want to feel like your bum is holding you together, but also you don't lose your stomach muscles. Who's that singing?
My husband. He's got no idea we can hear him.
Oh my dear. You've got a fun house, Joe.
I sure have, yeah.
Perfect. And rest it. Roll it. Roll the shoulders. Right, let's get back to the hips. So now we go back to front. Back to front. Back to front. So head is up, chest is up, and we're going from back to front. Back to front. Still not wobbling a bit. So opposite leg, arm on the left, leg on the right. Closing, you're closing in. Good, how's that? Easier or harder than the outside?
Harder.
Good, now go in on the other side. So we go to close, close. Outside, in, close. Outside, in and close. Keep looking up. It's good to use those bum cheeks and grip the toes really hard. You don't have to go big. You just need to be steady. Oh, that's good. And rest it. Let's come back to your shoulders. So we've got arm up, arm down. I'll do it kneeling. Arm up, arm down. The bottom arm goes as high as you can. The top arm goes as low as you can, seeing if you can find your fingers. So just stay up, lift your chest and look up again. Squeeze your bottom, look up. Even if you can't quite get hold of your fingers, just, anywhere around your back will be fine. Lovely. Change arms, so we got the other side. You bring in the bottom arm as high on your back as you can. Then the top arm as high as you can. And then walk down, walk down, walk down. Chest up, lift up. That's good. You want to keep that chest lifting and stay in a straight line. Are we feeling anything in the shoulders?
Yeah.
Very good. And rest. Good. So bring your legs out and turn as well. So as we do in a class, you want to go hands on the back of your, just there on the lower back. Push the hips back, lift up, chest up, bum to the back, lift up, chest up. Rather than, so we're not leaning here, you want to be tall. Bum back, head up, chest up, bum back, head up, chest up. So most of the work comes from the hips. You can squash your bottom. You can lift the chest. That's good. So same with the head. You don't throw it too far. Just where it is comfortable. And keep getting some hamstring stretch. Are we getting that? Hamstring stretch on the backs of the legs. Good. At least nod or wave or something. Good. So keep your head steady with the rest of the spine when you go down. And then go back and slightly tilted. So when you go forwards, it's all straight. When you go back, your head stays back a little bit. Is that all right? And rest your shoulders. Keep it easy. Now the foot, you turn them both in. Change the way you hold your arms and do the same. Watch that. You want to keep your head a little bit up, not down. Keep your head up. Lift, squash, grow taller. Push your bottom back. What you really want to maintain is that natural hollow and stick your tailbone back, mind your bottom sticking out. And then for the head, it's a little bit up. So you don't want to overdo it by going too far down, because that doesn't improve your hips or legs. And we want good hips and good legs. How those legs are doing?
Okay.
Nice and flexible? Squash, squash, squash. Don't throw too far. Just hold it at the point where it's just a mild extension. Good. And last one. And then bring your legs very wide. Very wide. And then hold your hands to the knees. Stick your bottom back and stay down as a stretch. So just a stretch. And watch the chest look forwards a little bit. That's good. So you want to definitely stick your bottom back. Push it out and look forwards with it. How's that? Does it feel good? Perfect. Right, I think it's nearly 8 o'clock. So if you want to do your cheers for NHS, that will be a good time. Yeah, see you in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, see you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
They've let us go out. We've stopped for, yeah, we've stopped for a minute or two.
You've done it. Grab a drink. If you have any drink, grab a drink if you're back.
Yeah.
And then just to rest once you're back, sit back on the heels, come on down. So once you're back, come on down on your heels, sit back, grab a stretch. Just stretch and open out. And we wait for everyone to come back. Right, so when you're back, just take a stretch. Hold it low, sit back on your bottom. We good? Are we back? Yeah, did you make some noise, Joe? Yeah, I could hear it all outside as well. It was really good, really good. Right, so from the kneeling, you want to open up your knees and then sit back, maintaining that lower back in a curve. Sit back and then take it away. Sit back, take it away. If you feel your lower back is losing that arch, you went too far. So what you don't want is to do this. You don't want any rounding of the back. Just the bottom back and return. Rocking it back and forwards. That's good. So it also helps to look up and forwards on this one. Up and forwards. It helps you to maintain the arch all the way along your back. That's good. You can stick your bottom out even more, Libby. So you want your tailbone to lift, almost like you slightly arching all the time. You all right, Elaine? You okay? Karen Gemmill, I can't see you. You still here? I can see the hand. Love it. Right, so you should feel it in the hips, right in the crease. Is that where you feel it? Hips?
Yes.
Yeah, right place. You can put it on the floor, I think, Karen.
Yeah, would that be easy?
Yeah, just put it on the floor.
Yeah.
That's it, got it. Yeah, so keep looking forwards, chest is up, head is up, and you keep on rocking. So what it does, it restores your hips into a much better position and helps the lower back maintain that arch, which is the best position for the lower back to be in. Is that how you feel it, around the hips?
Yeah.
Good, let's keep on working. So I'll show you from your view, hands and knees, and then you step the foot forwards, step it back, step forward, step it back. So from a side it goes foot and back, foot and back. Heel toe, hold, chest up, step away, heel toe, step away, heel toe, step away. You definitely want to do the heel, then the toe. And rather than being drawn to look down, look up and forwards. So your chest is lifted. If you're finding it too hard, go on your fingertips. Go on your fingertips. And that should be massive for the hips. Is that how we're feeling it?
Yeah.
That's good. If you find your knees are collapsing, push them out with your elbows. Good. Keep sticking that bottom out so you still maintain your arch, because that's your strongest back position. Is that flexibility getting any better, or is that still the same? Fine. Doing it. Right, let's hold it as a stretch. So one leg comes forwards. So get that one leg forwards, and then we open and look up. So hold it a little bit longer. So next to the leg, you've got your hand and the other arm is up. That's good. Now place the hand down and turn the other way. Good. Take it down, change the legs. So you've got the other leg forwards, hand closest to the leg stays down, and then we open and lift up. And then take it down, switch the arms, lift it up. And keep looking up as well. So you want those fingers to the ceiling. Keep on lifting, fingers to the ceiling. That's good. Nice one. Rest, sit back on your heels and stretch. Sit back, stretch. Good. Lie down on your back. Have something behind your head, cushion or a block, whatever you're using at home. So we want to start with bridges. You know the bridges very well. So your feet are down, but turn the toes and go a little bit wider. So a little bit wider than normal. Arms are down. First thing you do, you squash your bum and then lift up everything at the same time. Flat stomach, big push from the hips, clench on the glutes, not so much on the hamstrings, they should be loose. And we hold it for at least 10 seconds. That's good. Then take it down and maintain the arch. So your lower back has got the gap, natural gap there. Squash the bum cheeks first. Bring them together. Lift the hips up. Maintain a flat stomach. Lift the hips. Work the glutes. Push your feet to the floor. That also helps. And rest down. Maintaining the arch. So it's not like traditional Pilates. We're not rolling anything. You squash the bottom, you push up, hold tight. Squeeze the bum really hard. Let's see how you're doing. So the main thing is you get your glutes. Joe, you can go high on the hips. Higher on the hips, that's it. Even more push from those glutes. Are we feeling anything on the glutes, not the hamstrings? That's good. Sue Patton, you still there? You alright, Sue? Yeah, you're in the darkness, can't see you anymore. Same with the Karen Dodd. Oh dear. Did you not pay the bill? Right. Oh, I can see Sue Patton now. Lovely. Thanks, Mike. Right, we're definitely getting those glutes, are we? Yeah, you can even all go higher than that. So keep driving through the hips. I can see your hand, Karen Gemel.
Yeah.
Very good. Even higher, Joe. Even higher. Get those glutes. That's a really good view I've got from the cameras here, I must say. Very good views. I can see it all. You can't hide. Lovely. And stretch away. Long arms, long legs. And then we're going to carry on with the bridges and turn your toes inwards. Turn the toes in. Same thing with the glutes. They're working a little bit harder now. Squeeze, push, hold. Keep it flat on the stomach and the ribs, but push from the hips. Get the glutes working. Same, up to 10-second hold. Just count your own. You're doing it good. And then take it down. Maintain the arch. Squeeze the bum. Push it up. Hold as tight as you can. That should be two melons. You know how it is. 2 perky melons. And the feet do the gripping as well. That's it. Keep driving the hips even higher than you think you should. You can also go higher, Libby, and use your arms as like anchor points with the fists. So push your fists to the floor and lift yourselves even higher. How are we doing with the feet and all?
Crampy feet.
Good. Crampy feet.
Yeah.
If it's too crampy, just bring it to parallel if it cramps. Are we definitely feeling anything on the glutes?
Yeah.
Perfect. Karen Mason, I can only just see your feet, but I believe you're doing it right. That's all right. Don't worry, Nick. Don't worry. Lovely. Big stretch. That's good. So, with a little support on the head, we want hands under the lower back, one leg up, the other leg up, 290 degrees. So you've got 90 degrees hips to the torso, 90 degrees shin bones to the thighs. Keeping your stomach flat, you want to just drop the toe, come back. Drop the toe, come back. Drop the toe, come back. Tap, return. Tap, return. That leg is still upright. Your stomach muscles, they're getting flatter as the leg goes down. You're keeping your ribs low and you maintain the natural arch in your lower back. Your stomach works harder when you go down. Harder, but it still works here at the top. Good. So you want to move one thigh away from the other. So you go from 90 degrees to 45. 90 degrees, 45. So your stomach should feel very firm and you're keeping your tailbone on the floor. So keep that bottom driving right down to the floor so you always get a natural arch in your lower back. How are we feeling on that stomach? Yeah, so hips also work, but you want that firmness and tightness on the stomach on the sides. Good, and stretch your arms away. Big opening, long arms, long legs. And then come back to the same position. Start with your hands on the lower back. One leg, the other leg. Now lift your arms up and leave your lower back the same in the arch. It stays there. Legs remain the same, just the arm. Behind your head, return. I'll slide down a little bit. Behind your head, return. Behind your head, return. Make sure your stomach feels flat, flat, flat as you do it. So you reach, return, reach, return. To the back of your head, return. To the back of your head, return. Shoulders down, head is up. So legs stay the same. Lower back doesn't touch. You still got that arch. Keep pushing your bum down. And you get a nice reach of the arm. Even if you don't get the floor, that's fine. Plenty of feet on the screen. That looks hilarious. So you always want one arm staying, other arm going. Up to the ceiling, behind your head. Up to the ceiling, behind your head. So always one arm up in the air. Joe, bring one arm in the air. Bring one arm to the ceiling, always. And then up, leave it there. Back, leave it there. Are we working something? Perfect. Keep that stomach flat, 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 and tight and compressed. So your waist is tiny. Good. And stretch away. Long arms, long legs. Full stretch. Right. Lie down on your side. You want to have a waist that you can just slip your hand under. So under the waist you could slip your hand and it stays off the floor a little bit. Good, and maintain it that way. Then place your hand on the top of the hip. Make sure you are level and you've got one hip on top of the other, knees aligned, feet aligned, push the heels away. Got it? Then the hand comes to the floor. Lift your legs slightly off the ground and hold for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You want the stomach tight, inner thighs closing, glutes working. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hold tight, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You don't want to feel any kind of wobbling in the middle. Arm helps you to stay secure. Stomach muscles working. Close the inner thighs. Use the glutes still. So mind your top hip and roll it forwards to the front if you want to bring it to the screen. Top hip to the screen. That's better. So both legs together, keep them super glued, both up, both down, both up, both down. Are we feeling anything around the outside of the hips? Good, that's the right place. Yeah. Good, change sides, roll over. So first of all, get down, straight line. You should be able to slip your hand under the lower back because this is like an arch. And then the hand goes on top of the hip and roll it forwards a little bit. Hand down, use it like you're actively pressing down. Push the feet away, hold tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you rest. So you want those legs to work very hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the gap between the inner thighs. Tighten the stomach. Even use the glutes still. Push the hand. You have a lot of muscles. It's about time to use them all. 5-second hold and rest. Push the hand. Get it up. And then roll that hip forwards if you feel you're rocking back too much. So bring your hip to the front and these two legs super glued together the whole time. Good. Don't forget to bring your heels and ankles together, Lorna. Heels and ankles together. And don't roll back, roll forwards instead. Is that your better side or your worse side? Oh, bless you. And again. So are we working anything on the side again? Good. Anything around your stomach? I can see your thumb up, Karen Jamal. You shouldn't really feel it in your lower back. If you do, that means that the lower down muscles on the hips are not working as good. So don't go too high, but just be specific about those muscles on the sides of the hips to work. One more. We're still doing it. We can't stop right now. Lovely. Lie down on your front. And your arms will be out there. 90-degree angle. Good. Now use your block. Whoa, where's mine? Use your block or a cushion to put your head on. Slightly higher with the head. Head will stay down. Pinch between the shoulder blades. Lift the arms. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Rest. Lift it up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Rest. You want to feel a very good pinch between your shoulder blades. Head stays down. And what actually helps is to contract your glutes again and tighten up your stomach muscles. So pinch between the shoulder blades. So the movement is in your back, not in your arms. How does that feel? Imagine you've got that pencil between the shoulder blades. Nick, you've got to bring your elbows close to your head. So a little bit further away from your waist. It's more 90 degrees.
Yeah.
We got it? 90 degrees?
Is that better?
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Legs stay down, Libby. Legs stay down. Just use your glutes, but don't lift the legs. Keep your legs down, just the arms. And rest it. Stretch your arms away to the front. Good. Bring those arms back down again. You still want to contract between your shoulder blades and then lift it with the head and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really crucial to use your glutes and your stomach muscles to flatten. Pull the shoulders down and lift. You don't have to go high. So every time you're up, you count 5 seconds. You want those arms out the front and squeeze between your shoulder blades, but you use the other muscles to help you. So you use the glutes, you use the stomach muscles, and you want to keep on pulling your shoulders down. So that's your lats working. Don't go high, just above the floor, but hold everything tight, all the muscles. Joe, bring your arms more again. Rather than back, bring them more forwards. A little bit more forwards. That's it. And squash between your shoulder blades. Pinch that pencil.
I'll try and move you forward a bit.
That's fine. Don't worry, just adjust. Are we getting the movement in the top of the back and the mid-back? And the glutes and all the rest?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. Sue Patton, bring your elbows forwards as well. A little bit more elbows forwards. Because you're taking it too easy, people. Pinch the shoulder blades. Pinch the shoulder blades as hard as you can. Those muscles are usually a little bit tight, but also very weak. And if we sit down a lot, we hunch more. If we stress, we hunch more. So they're very important to work on. Lovely. One more. And rested. Full stretch. Arms forwards. Feeling good?
Yeah.
Good. Got it. Got it. Just a wave or a thumb up was good. Right. Come on your... Just the chin down on 2 fists. 1 fist, second fist, chin up. A little bit wider on the legs. Elbows forwards, relax shoulders, and focus on the breathing. So you want to find yourself lying there and feeling very comfortable, so you can focus just on the breathing. Nothing else distracts you. Pull the shoulders away so you don't stress anywhere on the neck. And the breathing should go, if I show you the ribs, the breathing should go to the sides of your waist. And because your stomach presses against the floor, you don't push out here from the stomach. You open out and you feel the movement go into your back as well. So you bring in your breath out and back. So very important not to push your stomach to the floor. We want to discourage you from that kind of belly breathing that's used in yoga, because it actually destabilizes the spine. We want to use the best type of breathing, which uses your diaphragm and makes that waist expand and go into your back. Are we getting that kind of breathing easy? So I want you now to lengthen your exhalations. So you carry on breathing in 3 or 4 seconds, but then you breathe out 1 second longer. So if you're breathing for 3 or 4, you want to breathe out for 5 or 6. And you want to really take it steadily and easily. So you don't really force anything into your body. You want to feel like it's a free flow. And keep encouraging your body to go out as much as you can. There should be quite a good movement. Think about blacksmith's bellows. They come out when the air is sucked in, and then the handles come back together when the air is pushed out. You want to feel exactly like that. And start relaxing your shoulders a little bit more, so you kind of loose there, and just focus on the deep breathing. If you need to adjust your neck, you may need to go on a smaller angle or one fist only, but keep on maintaining the line down on your front if you can. Lovely. And finish with a big stretch away. Long arms, long legs. Feel like 2 people are pulling you in 2 different directions. Like you're a total stretchy man.